Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Atom RPG with me, Bring It On. Off camera I made it from the crater down to the old hospital. No random encounters, but I did stop to camp because both Zulbar's and Alexander's drugs wore off from our fight in the crater. And so their strength was lowered and they were over-encumbered and could not move. Or would not have been able to move had we been on a map like this. The overworld map doesn't matter because they're not the ones moving, I am. We figured I'd stop and rest, get rid of those effects before we enter the old hospital, because I don't know what's waiting for us. I do hear the radiation ticking, so once again, glad I have this hazmat suit. I'll probably end up taking a rado and just wearing my combat armor. So let's actually go ahead and do that. How long does it last? I think it's 24 hours. It is. So we'll take one of these, and then we'll put on glasses for that +1 attention, instead of the -1 dexterity. Alright, let's enter the hospital. Alright, some shadows are in here. Let's see if there's any shadow queens. Nope, I don't see any. Alright, let's get in here and take care of these guys. Oh! You know what? I probably should have healed them up at camp. I'm just glad that when their drugs wore off, he didn't die. Of course, he took drugs, which reduced his strength, so he's over-encumbered again. Son of a gun, man. But this is a good opportunity to clear out some of my inventory. What I can do is talk to Alexander and use like a bunch of Pyramid on him. And try it, because I have over like 300 in my inventory alone, I think. Alright, dude, chill out, man. I feel like he was getting more than his 4 attacks, but I probably just don't know how to count. Oh, stand over here so we don't block Fidel's burst. Blinded, poisoned, going through withdrawal. It's a tough time to be me. Alright, good job everybody. I'm going to take a med kit. And an antidote. Alexander, I'm going to hook you up, buddy. Zulbar's, where did you go? Oh. Whoops. Ran out of meat. It's okay. I'll take that from you. Why is it full health? Whatever. And we're a little lighter for it. Oh, I thought these were a bunch of bottles. It's a it's a dead shadow stuck under the stairs. Waste paper. There was a time. Alright, so far this location is extraordinarily lackluster. You can't get there right now. What's stopping you? Also, Alexander, let me do something for you real fast. I'm going to take your Pyramid off your hands because you don't need that. And you just keep the stimulants for yourself. Because taking his Pyramid in the heat of battle is a waste of his time. Advice from the toilet, number 5. Recipe. This note will teach you how to make a second-tier knuckle duster. A barely visible note scribbled on a sheet of yellow toilet paper with a chemical pencil of some sort. Krasno, I've made a dire mistake. Finally, I am sober, my mind is clear enough to state, I, the freaky toilet urchin named Cruel, imagine the story about bandits and smugglers living in the sewers. I wasn't actually listening in on their conversations, because there were none. And if I won't publish this true confession, I'm going to be gone as well. This confession is true and honest, and has nothing to do with the anonymous beating with a quality knuckle duster made out of a svinchatka and scrap filed down with a brick that I received yesterday. T. Cruel Esquire, Manhole Master. Well, Cruel, this note is a long way from home. But thank you for the recipe. I wonder if I can go down here with him being over encumbered like that. If it's going to move him down here with me. I haven't had this, I've run across this situation before. I could equip him with a backpack just to get him mobile. You know what? He can wear my fancy backpack. Well, he can't because he's got too much weight. If we have him drop that, take that. Alright, what do we got down here? Just some rats. Not worried about rats. Looks like that's all that's down here. Cool. Cool. We're gonna get some replacement drugs from all the drugs we used at the crater. Not that I really need them going forward. There's probably one more fight that I might have to dope up for. Hold on a second. I'm suspicious of this because oftentimes when you see rooms, I guess, with this on top of it, it's a hidden room of some sort, but I don't see a way to get in there. I think that's just aesthetic. Perfect. And they should have an angle on these rats. At least he should. Alright, let's cut this guy down. Easy 360 experience. I should grab some more meat to replace what I used on Zulbars earlier. So let's go ahead and grab some of this. I don't remember how much you can carry. I think it's 9? Oh, you carry a little more, I forgot, because his that armor he got from that weird family increases his carry capacity. There we go. Got some backup meat in case we use up all of the meat again. I think Alexander also has a bunch in his inventory. Not gonna lie, having that car back in the wasteland, it spoils you. It's like, oh, I can grab whatever I want, then just transfer it to the car, and we're good to go. But the Dead City and the Mountain Pass of Woes are definitely their lessons in humility. They remind us that we're still mortal, and we can't take whatever we want with us. We are not but men. So why is he not participating in combat? He just stands there. Oh, he may have still been on a void in that fight upstairs. Alright, Fidel. You calm down with the burst mode, buddy. Alright, 312 experience. After the crater fight, I was expecting this place to be a lot harder of a fight, but I guess there aren't a lot of fights that match the intensity of the crater fight. Yep, there it is, carrying case Morozko. A small metal box with a handle. Looks important. Maybe you should hold on to this thing. 2.5 kilograms. I meant to heal up. Whoopsies. That'll be fine. If we made it through the crater, a few rats are the least of our concerns. Alright. Location secured. Another hazmat suit. Well, I'll just grab this so we can sell it elsewhere. I'm sure it costs a pretty penny. I mean, we spent, what, 10,000 on it? So if I could find a caravan to sell it to, we'd probably make some good money. But a lot of our bartering is probably going to have to wait till we get back to the Wasteland proper. In the meantime, I'm going to head back to the looter base, turn in this Morozko case. And then we can head for the department store. We're almost done with the Dead City. After the department store, we still have that Woodpecker questline to pursue. Then we just have the southwest portion of the city. See if there's any locations down there, then it's just the Institute bunker after that. Of course, I'm going to come back here after going back to the Wasteland and respecking, so I can get that cube from Killdozer. I should have made camp. Because I'm a little banged up, and I don't think I have any alcohol for the doctor at the stalker base. Alright, buddy. Valya Satanovsky. The gray-haired man who thought you were a stalker is sitting in his usual place, slowly draining another glass of flat beer. He lifts his head and gives you a small wink. Hey there, have anything for me? About that suitcase you wanted me to find. Yes? Here it is. The man carefully inspects the little briefcase you found. Oh yes, that's the gizmo. Man, looks just the same as the old medical magazines. Hold on and I'll get the money. Here you go. 1,000 rubles for your troubles. Deal? Man, if you knew the horrors I saw on my way to recovering this marvelous medical miracle machine, you'd blush at offering so little. I think I just found the title of this video. The man grins guiltily and adds 250 rubles to the pot. My bad. I didn't know the task was dangerous. I don't want the details. Just take the money and don't waste it all on comic books and bubblegum. Well, thank you. Take the money. Great. Great, here you go. The man smiles as he hands you the money and takes the odd case off your hands. He hides the gadget away under the table. Good. Want to chat? Nope, that's it. Well, coolio. Well, that's curious. So is the Morozko case tied to the detective, or is this random? I wonder if there's another trigger that I activated elsewhere, or if it was the Morozko case. Suddenly you're met by the detective, whom Curtis, the unofficial leader of the Stalkers, asks to solve the case of the Woodpecker murders. The man looks tense, if not scared. There you are. I'm glad I did not have to spend too much time looking for you. Let's get closer to business. What happened? Jerky. Jerky is dead. Remember him? He was the one who found the previous victim. Now he is dead. The clues all show it was the Woodpecker. Darn. Where is the corpse at? In the old department store. Hey, guess where we're headed? Seems like poor dumb Jerky wanted to take a walk around the city, but that was just where the Woodpecker was waiting for him. And we all told him that walking alone was a bad idea. When did the murder happen? Not too long ago. Maybe just a few hours. Are there any suspects? The detective looks away. Just like always, all we got are assumptions. Care to share those assumptions with me? I believe that our Woodpecker has a helping hand. I know everyone thinks that I am at fault for sitting at this case for so long, but let me tell you, nobody ever avoided me for so long, and left so little clues unless he was working with a partner. Well, that does not make things easier. True, but that's very weird. Usually serial killers are loners. Maybe the partners are his friends? And the one who found the body, is he okay? The person who found the corpse was actually me. But don't you even dare make accusations. I trailed him because he was a suspect, you see. But I lost him for half an hour, and that's when it happened. Well, that's pretty suspicious, buddy. Eh, lucky you, or unlucky. It depends. Yeah, I even thought that the Woodpecker is playing with me somehow. Like he saw that I was following Jerky and decided to strike. I thought he knows everything about the investigation. And I don't think this is far-fetched. It completely matches his psychological profile. So, what now? I called the boys and we dragged the corpse back to the metro station. I believe that I saw everything noteworthy that was on the scene of the crime. But I might have missed something. I want you to take a walk around the old department store. Maybe you would find something I missed. That's doubtful, but I'll try at least. What did you find at the scene? Nothing much. Blood, a footprint of standard old military-issue boots that most stalkers wear. Other things around the site were basically garbage. But hey, this whole city is made of garbage. Which garbage is useful to the case is pretty hard to spot. Jerky was tortured and now has a hole in his head, I'm betting. Yes, true. The only thing I noted is that the Woodpecker was working fast this time around. Jerky's body had less signs of torture than the previous victims. Someone might have spooked the killer. What are you planning to do now? The detective shrugs. I'll ponder the details in the morgue. Maybe I'll get to the conclusion somehow. We'll see. I might be of help. Just check out the old department store, okay? Here it is. A detective shows you a certain building on your map, and you store it away into your rucksack. Good luck. I'll go inspect the corpse again. Yeah. Let's talk to this guy again. So it's weird that that event triggered when I talked to him, but again, it could have been a trigger elsewhere on the map that I don't recall. I don't know. That is interesting. Alright, let's head to the department store. Now let's camp. I need to heal up a little bit before I do anything crazy. How do I get out of here? There we go. Alright, so I don't want to trigger or I don't want to go to the department store yet, since we're about to wrap up this episode, so instead I'm going to pick a fight. Oh, great. So I mentioned this earlier in the Let's Play. There is a random encounter where you run across a ton of the shadows. It's a whole horde of shadows that rush at you. Not a hard fight, though. From dark pathways and destroyed buildings, they come. The terrible dwellers of the dead city. They surround you. Attack. Of course, the creator's gonna make this fight look like a walk in the park. Oh. That's gonna be annoying. So they made it a little harder. That's fine. We're on flat ground, so it should be really easy to have Fidel and Hexgen focus the Shadow Queen. Alright, let's do this. Zobars, you go and avoid. I don't want you in front of me. Are they just not going to follow my orders? Or is it because this guy's out of range? Also, is this it? Like, normally there's a lot more. I thought they kept spawning in or something. Or they... There's like always a whole bunch of them like collapsed beside these buildings and they come rushing out at you. But I guess that's not the case now. Because I thought they were spawning in the random encounter, but they actually just stuff a whole bunch of them beside these buildings and they just keep rushing out at you. But it looks like they may have changed that. Since they introduced the Shadow Queens to the game. Some nasty foes. Alright, I'm gonna call the episode here. In the next one, we'll enter the department store, see if we can't find any evidence of who the Woodpecker might be, and pursue that quest next time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.